A few months ago, I did a commentary on the People's Democratic Party where I wondered whether the PDP had finished the role that it's supposed to play and just give up so that another viable opposition party will emerge in Nigeria. This is because the party and its members have been involved in contrived crises that only exist and have become devastating to the party because members and leaders are playing the ostrich. Everybody is blaming the other person and nobody wants to take responsibility. Once again, we are back. Another governor of the PDP, that is Governor Adeleke of Osun State, has left the party. In a letter he sent since last month to the ward chairman of the PDP, that is the chairman Tagba Abogunde Ward 2, he said, "A resignation of my membership of the People's Democratic Party. Due to the current crisis of the national leadership of the People's Democratic Party, I hereby resign my membership of the People's Democratic Party with immediate effect. I thank the People's Democratic Party for the opportunities given to me for my elections as a senator and as governor of Osun State under the People's Democratic Party." The news also came out that the former National Publicity Secretary of the party, Chief Olisa Metuh, accused the party of leaving him in the cold when he needed its solidarity most. Metuh said he labored for the PDP and was sent to a 10-month jail for the party, but his leaders turned their back on him during his travels. Metuh, who spoke at a Thanksgiving service to mark his 60th birthday, said it was only President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma who identified with him during the period he described as the worst in his life. Guess what? What was the problem that Olisa Metuh was facing? Olisa Metuh had been taken to court on some corruption charges by the APC, All Progressive Congress government of President Muhammadu Buhari. And President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the national leader of the party, and Hope Uzodinma was an APC governor under the APC, the party that took Olisa Metuh to court on corruption charges. But according to him, it is only the party that took him to court, the party that persecuted him, that gave him comfort. That is the strange thing about the politics of PDP in Nigeria. As well, you hear governors, including Governor Adeleke, who is a principal actor in the affairs of the party, say that the party is in crisis, a crisis that he, along with other governors, have the capacity to resolve. Well, it is strange that these governors are saying what they are saying today, because the governors, as far as we know, are the ones who control the PDP. They determine who will become a councillor, who will become a member of the State House of Assembly, who will become chairman of local government, who will become a member of the House of Representatives, who will become a senator, as well as who will become a governor or succeed them as governors. And the governors also determine who will be elected president, at least during the primaries. Yet the governors are claiming that they don't have power and they are leaving the party. And it's obvious that there are other reasons why they are leaving. And in some cases, some of the governors have also said that they are leaving the PDP because they believe that the next election will be rigged. The election results will be written in Abuja, and they don't want to lose his. But that is not all. We still have Governor Caleb Mutfwang of Plateau State, who has been angling or struggling to be accepted in the All Progressive Congress. But according to newspaper reports, there are oppositions to him from the All Progressive Congress, whose governorship candidate Caleb defeated in the last governorship election, is now the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress. And so Governor Caleb Mutfwang wants to join the people he defeated so that he will remain governor in Plateau State. Of course, we are aware that Governor Agbu Kefas has already left the PDP with all members of the State House of Assemblies that were in the elected on the platform of the PDP. Also, the state chairman of the party has also left the PDP and joined the governor in the All Progressive Congress. Of course, Governor Kefas defeated the APC governorship candidate in the last election, as well as this first runner-up, Professor Sani Yahaya, the governorship candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, to emerge governor of the state. But now he feels that if he does not join the people he defeated, he cannot be elected governor for the second time. As far as the roll call is concerned now, in the Southwest, we only have Seyi Makinde as the remaining governor of the PDP. In the South-South, we have Similai Fubura, do I say half governor of Rivers State, as the only governor of the PDP standing. I am not sure that he has attended any PDP meetings of late. I'm not sure that he will even have the courage to associate with those who are opposed to his godfather that he recently reconciled with. So it should be taken and regarded that in the whole of the South-South, where it was only PDP that won all the elections, all the governors, all the government houses are now under the control of the All Progressive Congress. And in the Northwest, we have only one person remaining, Lawal of Zamfara. He, according to some of his associates, has said he's not going to leave the PDP. He will remain in the PDP. But of course, some people have said they will not leave PDP, and they have since left the PDP. The Northeast, interestingly now, has more PDP governors than any other. We have Governor Amadou Fintiri, the former Speaker of the State House of Assembly, who is still in the party, but recently denied that he was part of the group that expelled the FCT minister and some other PDP officials from the party. And then we have Bala Mohammed, the governor of Bauchi State, who still remains in the PDP. So as of today, the only people that remain in the PDP will be the governors of Bauchi, Adamawa, Zamfara, and Caleb Mutfwang is virtually gone out of the party except the APC rejects him. Similarly, Fubura, of course, as it is now, it does not appear that he's interested in having any fight, so he's unlikely to be active in the PDP. And of course, Seyi Makinde is in the PDP. He has printed posters to contest election in the PDP, but several people are very doubtful about his commitment to the PDP. So as it is now, effectively, PDP does not appear to be a strong force as far as control of government is concerned. There have been so many decamping or movement of PDP members in the National Assembly from the PDP, to the extent that in the Senate today, it is thought in the Senate that the APC actually has two majority and could decide anything it wants to do in the Senate. And that may probably be the case in the House of Representatives anytime soon, because as these governors move, some members of the National Assembly or members of the National Assembly who depend on governors for their ticket to run elections may also decide to follow the governors. It's also interesting to note that even though leaders have moved from the PDP to the APC, it is yet to be seen whether they are moving by themselves alone or they are moving with the people on the ground. Free and fair elections are conducted in 2027. We will know whether these people are going with the people or they're just going by themselves. My name is Rimamnde Shawulu. This is The Other Side. I would like you to take some moments to click on the subscribe button and become a subscriber